Hello there and welcome to the Bit of Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome to the channel, everybody. And it's not long now to the rumours will diminish. The transfer window shuts in a couple of weeks, and Leeds United really need to get going with their transfer business. I'd say they need at least 4 new signings before the end of the window. Defensively is what we're focusing on this rumours round Leeds video. But I know that we do need at least a number 10 and a striker in also. A couple of defensive players that we need in coming through now. So, and we're going to speak about them predominantly on this video. So it looks likely that Mr. Seb Bourne now will be on his way to Germany to sign for Hamburg. If reports over the weekend are to be believed, that Bonau will be in Germany, will be in Hamburg today to sign for the German Bundesliga side. It was an unused substitute in the final pre-season friendly at Ellen Road on Saturday against other German Bundesliga side, Augsburg. So looking like Bonau will join on a season-long loan back to Germany. Of course, he came from Leeds, from Germany last summer when he signed from Wolfsburg. Now he's going to Hamburger, so back to the Bundesliga, a league that he seemingly knows pretty well. A bit of a shame, really. I do quite like Bornau. He's always done pretty well when he stepped in and for cover. But we're looking like we're up marketing. We're raising the roof, the ceiling of the squad with an addition coming in to essentially fill the Bornau shaped hole, and that is Mr. Nico Elvidi. Now, Elvidi is a tremendously well experienced centre back. Played with our own very own Mr. Noah Okafor in the Swiss World Cup campaign. Elvidi played a hell of a lot more than Noah Okafor did. I think he came into it with a little bit of an injury, possibly, but he played definitely at the latter stages every single minute by the first couple of games, I think. I'm not sure, though. He might have even played every minute of the whole campaign. He definitely played a lot more than Noah did, but he will know Noah, of course, from the national setup. And yeah, he's an extremely experienced centre back. Now he looks like he's done. I think as Seb Bonau was in Germany to complete his medical for Hamburger today. On the other side of it, Nico Elvidi, he was in Leeds to complete his medical. I believe it will have already been done. Maybe it will be announced tomorrow. But I think he was in. I think he flew to Leeds, if reports are to be believed, on Sunday to be ready to sign his contract and everything today, do his medical, etc., which has probably already been done. I know Fabrizio Romano, after the game on Saturday, gave Elvidi the "here we go" to Leeds United. So it looks like Elvidi is on his way and done and dusted. So that's a centre-back option confirmed. I do think that, that, like I said, that does raise the ceiling a little bit. He's better than Bornau. So it's genuine competition, I think, for the lads at the back. Not just a man to just sit on the bench and be cover. This is a 73-time capped Swiss international, played over 300 times for Mönchengladbach over a span of 11 years. He knows Daniel Farke well. Obviously, Farke managed him for a season when he was Gladbach manager a few years ago now. So he knows the way that Farke will like to play. So Elvidi is a really good, solid signing, very well experienced, and looks pretty good. So I'm quite happy with that addition to the centre-back pool of players. Looks like we are going to go with a back three to start the season. So I would say obviously it's Joe, Yaka, and Tariq. But like I said, Nico Elvidi is a real good, solid option and not just there to make up numbers. That you did think that Seb Bonau was really, although he did very well when he did end up coming in. I don't think they lost a game when he played or something crazy like that, even though he did only generally come on for the last few minutes of games. But anyway, goodbye to Seb Bono and hello to Nico Elvidi. In other reports around Leeds United, rumours around Leeds this day that I've seen is one that we nearly got done 3 years ago now. It's almost like stepping into a time machine, some of these rumours with Leeds United. You know, Pajau as well from last year, but this one was harking back to about 3 years ago when we'd just been relegated to the Championship in Daniel Farke's first season in charge. And it's Mr. Max Aarons, another one that he has managed at Norwich in the past, who if reports are to be believed, is on the radar again of the German manager at Leeds United this time. And 26-year-old Max Aarons is now switched his allegiance, I think, to Jamaica, a Jamaican international. So he spent the last season on loan in Scotland with Rangers. He spent the season before that, I think, on loan at Valencia. Now, we did lose out on the signing of Max Aarons 3 years ago to Bournemouth, and he's barely really played for Bournemouth, but he has got a good amount of Premier League experience with Norwich before that, and he did play odd times for Bournemouth in that season that he signed. So, obviously La Liga experience in Spain, and the Scottish Premier League doesn't really matter. Not a great standard up there, but look, he's a player that Farke knows well. I think he's a player that would be happy to be understudy to the likes of Jayden Bogle, really, because he's predominantly Max Aarons a right-sided fullback. I do think we've probably got a good cover then there for Goodmanson and Bogle, because JJ obviously can play either side. I think that's probably fair. I think, to be honest, by the look of it, he's trying to turn maybe Willie Gnonto into like a fullback as well. If his performance with against Man United last week was anything to go by, looked like Willie was playing as like a right wing back. So we know like Joe Rodon looks like he's playing as a wing back as well at times. So he's trying to develop some of these players into a wing position. So I do think Max Aarons would be, it's cover. It's cover. If any of the boys get injured or suspended, then it's cover. We know that Goodmanson is already going to be out for maybe the first couple of games of the season. Definitely those first 2 games at Forest, where they obviously play them in the Carabao Cup as well, a couple of days after the league, at the opening league games. So, like I said, I think it probably will be JJ at left wing back for this one, and Bogle on the right side. But I wouldn't mind the sign of Max Aarons. Would be pretty affordable. Would probably be happy to play understudy. Probably happy to be back with Mr. Farke, as probably Elvidi is as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Coventry City, fellow Premier League side now, Coventry City are also said to be in the mix for Aarons. So we'll wait and see, but we do need full-back cover, I think. More predominantly on the left side, but I think Aarons should he be pushed, probably can play on the left as well. Most players can play either side nowadays, can't they? Whether they're attacking players or defensive players. So let's wait and see how that one develops. And the last one I want to speak about in this evening's episode of Rumours Round Leeds is the fact that Michael Zeteta is potentially of interest to Leeds United. Now, Zeteta is a 31-year-old goalkeeper, obviously will be coming in as second choice to James Trafford, who does look quite accomplished in the games that he's played. On Saturday as well, I thought he was pretty good. Had his odd moment of tension, particularly towards the start of the game, but he seemed to settle into it. He didn't really have a great deal to do, to be fair, but obviously he looks pretty solid, as he should do for the amount of money we paid, etc., and the trajectory that he's supposedly going to have. So he'll be number one. But if Zeteta, again, Daniel Farke exercising his German connections and his knowledge of the German Bundesliga, Zeteta is playing for Frankfurt, and he has Champions League experience last season. came from Werder Bremen last summer, had loan spells in Austria and in can't remember actually where else he was on loan. Holland. He played in the Eredivisie for Zwolle in Holland as well. So he's got top flight experience, Bundesliga experience, and also, like I said, Champions League experience last season with Frankfurt, where he played 5 games in the Champions League. He was predominantly the number one for most of the Bundesliga season as well. 22 of the 38 games he was in the goal. He got 5 clean sheets in all, and I think that's probably a fair standard to say, hey, you just sit on the bench. We play the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup games, and obviously he knows what he's coming into. Because James Trafford is obviously going to be the number one. If you've then got Zateta on the bench, and then you've got Alex Cairns nowhere near the squad, which would be absolutely the best thing for everybody involved, sadly. But yeah, then we've kind of revamped the goalkeeping positions successfully. That would be okay in my book. It's not like the second choice goalkeeper has to be of a decent standard nowadays, because he will play the cup games, so it has to be of a decent standard. So hopefully we get that in, and if it's Zateta or if it's another keeper that's in a similar kind of ballpark in terms of quality-wise, then that's fair enough as well. But like I said, there's the defensive rumours I've seen today. Like I said, we do need attackers as well on board, but that is for another day. I haven't seen many rumours today with attacking players. The attacking players are obviously maybe not obviously the ones that cost the most, but the ones that get everybody's juices flowing a little bit more, isn't it? A bit more excitement maybe around the attacking players, and there's been a lot of rumours swirling around over the last couple of weeks. Some big names as well, obviously, like Rafael Leao, but we'll wait to see. I'm sure the attacking options are more likely to go down to the deadline, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, but you let me know your thoughts in the comments there below. Thank you very much for watching. March on together, and I'll see you on the next one.